just got out of therapy. And he's got more questions next week because he's still taking that test. So he only had 5 questions left on one test. Now he's got to take another test, and they're doing pragmatic speech right now. So, and some idioms and some figures of speech. He's just doing his review on his speech and language evaluation. So he is also going to soon go to school for language arts to get some heavy tutoring. He can do everything else, right? What do you do? History, math,
social studies, mathematics, language arts, and science.
And he can do everything else, but the language arts is still a problem. So we're gonna go into Aldi, have to get milk, have to get fresh vegetables, and we're gonna go right home and get to work. Hi. What do you want to pick out? Avocado, right?
Yeah, I like it now.
Okay. So, we got 2 pizzas, and we are fitting to eat them. Rafael picked out the cheese pizza, and it's 4 cheese, and it does have a lot of cheese on it, actually. I can see some Parmesan cheese on it, too, so it should be good.
Stay here, Abigail. Daddy's gonna do something outside. Good afternoon, Rafael.
Good afternoon. I'm beating all the bosses.
Guess what I did? What does it look like I did?
Worked on the car.
And it's fixed.
You fixed it?
Yep.
You fixed the Jeep?
Yep.
Does it work?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
It
goodness.
works.
Yay.
All right. It's so hot out here, but I don't care. I was sweeping the other porch, and just like in the movies, it's so bright. Just like in the movies, the UPS guy got over here and we got our part, and it's a starter, of course, and now the Jeep is working. So I switched the starter out. That was so much effort. I don't know how much it would be. I'm curious to go to our guy over at the local store to figure out how much this would be to replace, because the amount of work to take this out was tremendous. It took me, I would like to say, about 6 to 8 hours just to take this part out. Because it was so old, or because it's so old, it basically was nearly impossible to get off and out. And let me tell you, this is not a not something I'd recommend to people without tools either, because I'm not working at a professional shop. I don't have the tools that people do. I don't have pneumatic air hoses. I don't have basically anything. When I first bought this Jeep with Andrea, we made a big decision, and it was, this is gonna be a project car or truck for the rest of its life. We're not gonna give up on it until it served its purpose for the next 10 or however many years. And now we have another old car comparably to nowadays, and we're basically doing it with both. So the maintenance process is being done by me as much as possible. There was one hose we replaced here in the very beginning. We did some brakes and fluid changes just so I don't have to deal with it as we got here. But now, anything goes wrong with this, it's mine to fix, and this is all I'm using. That's all we ever bought. We have a car jack stand, whatever you call it, supporting the car on the side. We have the jack. We have a very basic toolbox we got from the local store, and this is literally all I'm going to be using. So it is a lot of effort, I'll tell you that right now. As a person who's been working on planes for an entire adult life, not having, I wouldn't call it the correct tools, but not having any advanced tools to take care of your problems, you're gonna have a hard time. So no pneumatic line. I have no like, what do you call it here? I guess like the no heavy duty tools. There's nothing. So I have like a tire bar, which is to take the tires off, you know, the wheels, to take them off, just to be able to torque them, and I use that to change out everything I have ever changed in this car. I'm kind of out of breath because it's super humid and super hot, but I gotta take that off of the jack stand. I gotta put this car back where it belongs. And Googies, you want to go with me on a little trip?
Yeah, but there's a spider web.
There's spider webs everywhere. And unfortunately, Rudy, our friend passed away to a better life, I hope. I'm finally gonna be able to put the car back in here and wash it and everything. And don't worry about that, that's the next thing to come. Our dear friend is getting, there's better words than what I have in me right now. But basically our friend Spider, the huge spider, I found him like this here now. And it looks like other wildlife is now consuming him. So rest in peace, friend. He does have a replacement, Abigail. Here, you don't have to get close to him too much. I know, it's unfortunate. I really like him, even though it's like a scary monster spider. It took care of so many bugs out here. And now the progeny is up there, can't even see it. I think it's a banana spider as well. So Abigail and I, as part of our schoolwork, are going to track it for wildlife. And Rafael obviously is very scared of them. She would rather be curious than scared. He's backwards, so he stays away from those. All right, Abigail, it's time to get to work and go on a fun ride.
There's a spider web in the car.
I know, I gotta take care of all of that now. Abigail, the car has been there for so long that now I have to clean it too.
Yeah.
But I really want to take it on a ride, so are you ready? Yeah.
Remember him, Daddy?
We will remember him forever and ever because we like wildlife.
We love
Oh
him.
my, I even have a part spider on me.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Abigail. Don't worry. Okay, pretty doggy, you ready? I'm so excited. Let's go. Finally where it belongs. And now that I got this project out of the way, now I can start working backwards. This is like a writer's block. It's a mechanic's block. Something in my head that tells me if I don't finish this, then I can't do anything else. And truly, it's been very bad for us to not have this Jeep. Even though this is a secondary car now. Very bad. Not able to go on weekends like I want to personally, to places that can't go with the other car. And just can't take the bike and, you know, everything that goes with not having a heavy duty truck like that. All right. Showing you guys all of the marks that we've made. The jack got buried. And yeah, I mean that's the jack tracks right there, but essentially a lot of blood and sweat got right here. We even have new mushrooms because the car, well, not because the car was here, but yeah, it was really wet. I can't even think at the moment. I'm gonna take a shower. See you guys soon. With my crazy good luck, it just started raining outside. Abigail pointed that out to me, and then yeah, it's pouring, so we're probably gonna just take it on a trip tomorrow. Maybe in the morning, maybe not, but we have to take it on a trip. It's starting really nicely, and the sound is completely different. So you know it's working well.
Ordinary day, I guess. This car likes to lock the kids in the back seat.
So I've known about Florida for many years, obviously, but I've never heard people complain about it and like have bad observations.